YouTube, it's Wiggles here, back with another video, and today's video is coming from the Season 4 beta. Now, before we get into this video, please, guys, drop a like and subscribe, especially if you enjoy this content. It will mean a lot to us to help us grow and to keep trying putting out good content. Without further ado, in today's beta video, it has to do with a couple new things being added specifically to the multiplayer side. Now, there are 4 things coming, and I'm sure if you're watching the screen, you see something very interesting on the right-hand side. We'll get to that one later. But, of course, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the new LMG coming to the game. And as you can tell, they don't have the picture yet in the actual weapon selection of the LMGs. But you might be looking at this and be like, man, that's a really funky looking LMG. Well, to be fair, it's actually, this is what it is, aka the G36C with the 100-round mag. So far, I've only really messed around with it a little bit. I haven't really gotten too deep into it, but there is 2 different types of barrels. Both work with the ADS. One of the big things I have noticed with this gun is here on the no stock, you have plus 40% ADS movement speed. So it definitely seems like the way they're going, now the Renetti, when that came out, it really doesn't have great ADS movement speed as much as, like, say, the PP19. Like, that thing, like, you know, you're moving left and right and you're just moving. Like, you don't slow down and you don't lose your ability to still hit your shots. And that definitely seems how this LMG is going to work. Now, it does have 2 different types of mags. Now, you can't see pictures, but basically it's a double stack mag, as you see in the picture, where so you have 35 rounds in each mag, and then you have a 30-round mag. And the funny thing when you're looking at it is, you know, minus 23% ADS time, minus 35% reload speed. And then when you look at the 30-round, it's minus 25, so a little bit faster. But yet, its actual reload time is slower than the double stack. But you get more ammo. So, with that being said, this is the loadout that I am running with it. We're going to jump into some gameplay. And I was actually going to save this for the next video for the other new gun that is just been added to the beta. But since I know you guys can see it, we're going to be taking a look at the K9 unit. Calling in a military attack dog to track down an enemy by scent and attack them automatically. We are definitely going to be having some, we're going to be using this quite a bit. They do not have the overclock in the beta right now, which kind of sucks because I really want to use it as fast as possible. Also, they did add a new animation to one specific thing that you can get in multiplayer and or, you know, any of the multiplayer maps if you get enough kills. Without further ado, that's enough talking. Let's jump into the practice range, show this damage off, and then get in some gameplay. Alright guys, so here we are in the firing range. Look, I'm going to make this real short, real sweet. As you can see, like, there's the ability. I mean, look at those iron sights. Absolutely clean. I love the double dots on it, especially with the, what is that, the OWC tac laser on it. Super nice. Now, it does do 31 to the chest, the legs, the arms at 5 meters. It does 37 to the head. I already know because I've already tested this out. Back it up to 10. Still does all the same damage markers, including on the arms. Back it up to 20. Now, this is where it does get the damage drop off. It's still a 4-shot kill, though. So this is a 4-shot kill gun with a pretty fast rate of fire. Now, when you back it up to 30, now it's up to the 5 count, and it's a 5-shot kill all the way out to 40 meters. Now, one thing I will say is it maintains the body damage, whether you're hitting the hands or the legs or the body. But I digress. That's enough of this, just to see how fast it is. And honestly, I would love these iron sights. Let's get into some gameplay. You always gotta love it when you get into a beta and you see something like that. Just, oh, they changed the throwing animation for grenades, and it doesn't look like it goes as far anymore. So hip fire doesn't seem too bad. Now I have this really kitted out for ADS time.
Boom! Headshot!
Oh!
Down.
That was embarrassing. That is really cool. Where'd you go?
Tango down!
I kind of want to try this with a 100-round mag.
Get down! Sniper! Changing mag!
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Enemy down! Enemy down!
There we go. Almost got the dog ready.
Target down!
Online.
I need to increase the size of that.
Need back. Reloading! Headshot!
As you can tell, like, you know, with some of the LMGs, it's really bouncy. This is not that bouncy for being an LMG. Even with it basically kind of in the AR platform build that I have it in. And mind you, I don't have a foregrip on this either.
Sniper eliminated! Need backup!
19.
Reloading!
Where are you going?
Tango down!
Alright, here's the dog.
Enemy down!
Go, Pooch, go! Oh!
Enemy down!
It's like instant kill.
Sniper! Sniper down!
Oh, this is good. Okay, so after X amount of time, basically the dog kind of dies, which kind of sucks. I'm guessing if someone has it, they can shoot at it. Kind of reminds me of like the BO2 version or the Black Ops 1 version. I think it was. Yeah, Black Ops 1, where if you saw the dogs coming, you could shoot them, but if you let them get to you, they would kill you right away. Oh no, I ran out of ammo.
Contact with enemy!
Oh, it didn't matter.
Target down! Tango down! Back up!
Nice. And this is what I was talking about with the new animation. I don't think I'm going to get it called in time.
Warning, friendly nuke has been launched. Repeat, friendly nuke has been launched.
Oh, I got it. Nice. I was really... So as you can tell, it kind of flashes and comes at you. Oh, went a little different. I think that's maybe because I turned the graphics down just a tad. Well, guys, that is just some simple gameplay of the new, which it will be called the HOLGER 26, which, if you don't know, the reason why a lot of these guns don't have the same names as in prior Call of Duties is because it has to do with licensing, I believe is what I was reading. That's why we get a lot of the guns like, you know, the MP5 and the Chris Vector, which is the Fennec, and the MP5 is the QQ9, is because it has to do with licensing, and they have to pay the companies that actually make the real world versions. But we all know this is the G36C, aka it will be called the HOLGER 26. Now, guys, there is another follow-up video to this one with the new marksman rifle coming, and in that video, I will show the new score streak as well. Until next time, guys, by the way, if you were wondering, this was my loadout. Granted, obviously, everything is subject to change as we await for Season 4. It will be fun to see if this is going to be the Battle Pass weapon or the Seasonal Challenge. I'm really hoping it's the Battle Pass one. But until next time, guys, remember, shoot first, shoot last, win your gunfights. Latest!